Hi, when did y'all get here? You want to know what I'm doing? Oh, hang on, I wasn't expecting you here. Uh, Let me turn my camera around just a little bit and bring it down. And I'm sitting here and I'm cutting up cabbage. It's pretty well thin. And I'm just sitting here and cutting my cabbage up. The most important thing about cutting cabbage is you got to stop every once in 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 fingers left. You got to count your fingers, make sure they're all there. Now I'm in the living room. I do everything in front of the computer. I take it and I slide off my cabbage right into the 5-gallon bucket I got over here. And then we pull this back just a little bit where you can see that. And I've got, this is almost full. That was cabbage head number 7 that I just put in here. I got my canning salt. Sprinkle that in there. I don't know. Tablespoon? Teaspoon? And you know that necessity is the mother of invention. So I take my cane and I've washed it off and everything, and I sit there and I pound that down. And you want to bruise that cabbage up big time. And you pound and pound and pound and pound and pound and pound. And this 5-gallon bucket is officially just a little bit over halfway full. But there's 7 heads of cabbage in there. Now, you reach down here, you take a taste, and you roll it around your mouth because you ain't got no teeth. You want it salty, but not overpowering salty. So, that's about right. Matter of fact, it's just a little bit too salty. So, but what I reach down in here again now and do is pull out another head of cabbage. And I take all these outside leaves off. And I put them in my cart. The elder of my church tomorrow is coming over to get them to put them in his compost bin. These are the size of the cabbage that I'm doing. Some are bigger, some are little. I did figure out why they were on sale. If you look inside the cabbage, there's a lot of air pockets and everything. In other words, they didn't grow as tight as a good cabbage. If you pick up a great big head of cabbage, you should grunt when you pick it up. Some of them suckers weigh 10, 15 pounds. This, maybe 5, 6 pounds. It's not very much. But they're doing okay. How do I know how many cabbages I've done? I take a penny and I put it over here on this table. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is cabbage number 9. That way I count how many I've done. Give or take 8 or 9. But I've got a 5-gallon bucket. Oh, you haven't seen how much cabbage is in here. Oh. This is a 5-gallon bucket. That is all cabbage. And when I get done, I'll let it sit overnight. And if it hasn't raised up enough juice above it to cover it, I'll make me up some salt water and cover it tomorrow and put a plate on it, and that's how I start my sauerkraut. I wish you could see that big box over there. I haven't even started yet, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more down here under this box that I am doing. So I'm estimating 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, at least 25, 26 heads of cabbage, and I'm almost halfway done. But I'm doing okay, and this is what I'm doing. I just wanted to show everybody exactly how I cut my cabbage up. So we're going to get back in here and show you a little bit more. I take it and I hold my cabbage. You got the grains, you want to go across the grain and just slice it thin. I'm left-handed, so I know you guys can't see it, but this is how it comes out. The thinner you do it, learned this the hard way, the thinner you do it, the quicker your fermentation happens in your thing. Now, only thing that's in the sauerkraut is the cabbage and my canning salt. Those are the only two things that I'm doing. I got the cabbage and Morton all natural canning and pickling salt. You want this. You cannot use table salt. Table salt has additives in it. Silicon dioxide, aka sand, more or less, to keep it from caking up. This will cake up on you. This has been sitting in my house. You know, we had rain the past 2 days, and it's got a rock hard in there. I gotta break it up occasionally, but this is good stuff. And this is what I use, my canning salt. I got canning salt. I got salt in here, and the probiotics, the fermentation, it'll get those microbes out of the air and it'll start fermenting. And that way you can make your sauerkraut. Now I've got a bucket over there in the kitchen that I've been making sauerkraut in it. And it's got a little bit of sauerkraut. I left about 1 inch or 2 in there. And I just covered it with a towel. That will... that's still fermenting. Boy, I bet it's really sour by now because it's been there a couple of months. It doesn't stink. It's fermented. It's still alive. Cabbage, until you can it, is a living, breathing organism. It will get the lactic acid on top, which is the white, skimmy stuff. When it gets really bad every 3 or 4 days, take you a spoon and scrape that off. Add some more salt water if need be. Test your water to, it's supposed to be salty, but not overbearing, choke you salty. So that's what you do. And I just wanted to give everybody a little heads up. Everybody wanted to see a video. I know I put up videos on this before. I've had people here lately telling me what they wanted to do, how I done it. This is it. I've got a whole bunch of cabbage to do. About 100 pounds. All my pork is put up in jars or frozen in the fridge. Tonight for dinner, if I don't change my mind, I'm going to have corned beef and cabbage. I got 1 package of corned beef in the fridge, and I think I can find some cabbage around here somewhere. So, the Countryman out for now. What am I doing today? Cutting up cabbage for sauerkraut. God bless. If I can do it, anybody can. Take care. If I can help you out, give me a call. Bye.